ended. You're one of the founding members of Black Theatre United. Can you speak on that a little bit?
Well, Black Theatre United was created on the heels of George Floyd, and Audra McDonald, who's a 6-time Tony Award winner, and LaChance, who just finished doing, I think the last, I don't know, but she might have done, Donna Summer might have been the last thing, but she's well-known Broadway star, Brian Stokes Mitchell, Norm Lewis, Billy Porter. We all were trying to figure out what to do as a group of Broadway performers and professionals, not only to highlight the disparity within the theater in our nation, but also social consciousness. And so we formed this coalition called Black Theatre United, which we don't want to be a flash in the pan. We want to be here for a long, long time. And we meet every Sunday, all of us together as founders, and we are literally running this organization. It's exhausting, and we have time for it now because we're not working a lot, but we created this coalition, and it's many different facets. One is to highlight what we feel is the initiative that we need to amp up. So we started with these town halls. The first one was with Sherilyn Ifill, and she heads the Legal Defense Fund for NAACP. And we just talked about the law and how we can change law and why things don't go the way we want and why there is injustice. And she talks about the history of law and what you need to do in order to change the law, which is really to stay focused and vote from every level, not just one time for president, constantly, whether within your town, within your district, within your state, be on top of that. Then we had another town hall with Stacey Abrams and Janine Abrams McLean, which they run Fair Fight and Fair Count, and one is for the census. And again, if you're not counted, then those specific facilities that you need within your neighborhood will not be funded if they don't know how many people are in your neighborhood. And I know a lot of people are wary of anything that the government has to say, because honestly, there's been a lot of shifty stuff that has happened, particularly to the Black community in our history here. So, but it is, even if you are an undocumented immigrant, you need to be counted within your household. So there's supermarkets that can be built because there's funding, because, they need it. In terms of school budgets, money being allotted for supplies and administration because of the amount of people that live in this specific district. So that's Fair Count, which is the census, and also Fair Fight is voting registration. And again, all the loopholes that have been used to make voting almost nearly impossible for lots of communities. So those were a couple initiatives that we started off with town halls and tried to make people aware. And then we've had summits talking about racial diversity and sensitivity. Also setting up mentorship groups that we can work with other theaters to have talented people, not only performers on the stage, but lighting designers, costume designers, scenic designers, directors, stage managers, and also within companies that are producers. We want to see more people of color on staffs, more people of color in management. So, we've got a lot on our to accomplish, but we are very happy that we've made some tremendous headway.